Hello, I welcome you all. The problem reads that the steel and aluminium plate assembly is bolted together and fastened to the wall. Each plate has a constant width of Z direction of 200 millimeters and thickness of 20 millimeters. If the density of A and B is raw steel, which is equal to 7.85 megagrams per cubic meters, and for C it is raw aluminium, which is equal to 2.71 megagrams per cubic meters. Determine the location x bar of the center of mass. Neglect the size of the bolts. This problem is coming from the Engineering Mechanics Statics textbook, 13th edition, by R.C. Hibbeler. So we have two materials, we have steel and we have aluminium. A and B are steel plates, and C is aluminium plate. A and B have the same density and they are homogeneous, and therefore it means their local centroid locations are they coincides with the center of mass. And aluminium also is a homogeneous material. Its density is uniform throughout the whole material, and therefore its local centroid location coincides with the center of mass. But this time around we have a composite body. Right, so let's find the mass first. So let's say mass A is equal to mass B, which is going to be equal to the density of steel times the volume of steel. Therefore, this is going to be equal to converting the density of steel into kgs per cubic meters. We will have 7,850, and then times density. We've been told along the z-axis, if the z-axis was coming out like this, it was coming out this is because this point is our reference, like that. That's a z-axis. We've been told its length along the z-axis is 200 millimeters. Converting it to meters is 0.2, and the thickness of these plates, all of them, is 20 millimeters. Converting them to meters is 0.02, and its length is 300 millimeters, which is 0.3. Therefore, the mass is equal to 7,850 by 0.2 by 0.02 by 0.3. This gives us 9.42 kgs. Okay, great. So found one part. This is the mass of plate A and B. We say this is 9.42 kgs, right? Okay, let's find the mass of C. The mass of C is equal to rho, which is rho of aluminium, density of aluminium times volume of aluminium, which is also equal to convert the density into kgs per cubic meters, which will be 2,710, times the volume. The volume is the same. It's 0.2 by 0.02 by 0.03 by 0.3, rather, by 0.3. So what do you have? 2710 2710 by 0.2 by 0.02 by 0.3. So we have a 3.2252 kgs. Alright, so this is great. So what we need to do is to draw up a table. So let's call this first part, we name them. Okay, we name this part as part 1, which is equal to part 2, and then the other one we name it part 3. Like we said, each one has its own local centroid. So part 1 and part 2 has the same centroid, they coincide. So let's say this is somewhere there, okay, which is equal to, let's call it at x scaled 1 is equal to x scaled 2, which is equal to 150 millimeters. Okay, and then the other one for part C is somewhere there. Okay, let's this is the one there. So this one here, it is x scaled 2, right, is equal to this is 200 from there to there is 200, and then from the mid span there is 150. So this is 200 plus 150 is 350 millimeters. Great. So we found the local centroids. So now let's draw a table. We have parts or part, and we have the local centroid for each particular part, which is in millimeters, and then we have the mass m, which is going to be in kgs, and then we have the product of the local centroid times the mass m, and this one is going to be in units of millimeters, kg or kg millimeters, doesn't matter which direction. All right, so you can think of these as moments of mass, right? Remember, we are doing moments of length for lines, we are doing moments of area for area. This time around, this is moment of mass. Okay, so we only have 2 rows plus the third row, which is for summation. So we have this table. So let's fill in the necessary requirements in this table. We have part 1 and part 2, and then we'll call the last one as summation. It's local centroid over for part 1. Okay, it's part 1, part 2. So this one here, this one is supposed to be oh yeah, okay, let's call this one here as part 2. Okay, and then call this one here B as part 1, right, since they are the same. Okay, great, something like that. Okay, we call them like that, right? Part 1 and part 2 are the same. So local centroid for part 1, they have the same position. Okay, so we just called them the same, all of them. It's just all 150. Okay, right, they have the same. So but there are 2, don't forget. So this is 150, and then for the second one we said is 350, and then the mass, since the part 1 and part 1 there are 2 of them, we multiply by 2, then times the mass for each one, which is a 9.42, and then for the second one it's just single, it is just alone. So this mass is just a 3.252, and then let's get the products. 150 by 2 by 9.42, 150 by 2 by 9.42. What do we have? We have a 28, 26, then the other one 350 by 3.252. We have 1138.2. So let's sum up these parts. 1138.2 plus 2826 gives us a 3964.2, and then the total mass 2 by 2.42 plus 3.252. This one, the total here gives us a 22.092. Okay, so now let's find the centroid within the x-axis. So x bar is equal to summation from n, or n the number of elements, where n is equal to 1 and 2, and then what is it that we are summing? We are summing up the local centroids times the local masses, right? And divided by summation n1 and 2 of the mass, the total mass. So this is going to be equal to 3964, right? 3964.2 divided by 22.092. Okay, so what does this one give us? 3964.2 divided by 22.092, it gives us a 179.44. Great. Therefore, x bar is equal to 179.44 millimeters. Right. So let me show it in the figure what this simply means. So what we have is, we have the concentration of let's say the mass somewhere here. Okay, let's say it is somewhere there. Maybe my position is not, let me draw this line. I use this, let's say it is somewhere there like that, sorry, somewhere there like that. Okay, this is the arrow, and this location, like we said, this location is equal to this x bar is equal to this location is equal to, then what's the value of this total mass? This total mass is 22.092 kg, and then this position is x bar equal to 179.44 millimeters. Okay, great. So this is about it. This is really about it, and I hope the video was helpful. And if it was, give me a thumbs up, like my video, continue subscribing and sharing my channel. Bye bye, and see you in my next screencast.